Hello, my name is Christian. I've always wanted to see the Olumo Rock in Abeokuta and finally had the chance to go. This is how it went. There are two train stations in Ibadan. I got a cab to take me to the Obafemi Awolowo station and arrived at about 7:35 a.m. The train leaves at exactly 8 a.m. and not a minute late. I bought the standard class ticket to go and returned with the business class because I wanted to have both experience. Make sure to buy your ticket from the office, okay? Here's my happy dance number one. Okay, so I went in, got my bag scanned, and also got scanned as that's the procedure. I must say that I was pleasantly surprised at how big and how neat the train station was. Yeah, it was really big and really neat. Here I was just taking it all in and at the same time admiring the painting on the train, or is it the graffiti on the train? Yeah, happy dance number two. I was excited to really make this trip and it finally happened. Finally got on the train and it's time for me to find my seat. Yes, your seat number is written on your ticket. And oops, bumped into the lady. Yeah, looking for my seat. Listen, the train is really cold. So if you don't like cold, you might want to come along with your pullover, your cardigan, or just something to cover up because really, it's really cold. Yeah, found my seat. What I did not enjoy about the train ride is that it is really slow. I mean, really slow. But we finally arrived at Abeokuta 1 hour after. And this is the Wole Soyinka train station because there are also two train stations in Abeokuta. Yes, that's my friend and I. And that's the beautiful graffiti on the train as we found our way out of the train station to the cab. Listen, the cab drivers here do not go with the rate on the app, so you might want to prepare your pockets. They do not even negotiate. Here we're driving away from the train station, and this road is really bad. The original road, we're told, is still being worked on. So we found our way to the highway, and yes, that's on the highway. It's a 24 minutes drive from the train station, Wole Soyinka train station, that is to the Olumo Rock. Yeah, the town looks really peaceful, really quiet, very different from the hustle and bustle in Lagos. Hey, did you notice the walking between the houses? I could only just imagine what it was like back in the 20s and the 50s when you didn't have this many buildings. Yes, the weather was also really fine. It wasn't raining, it wasn't sunny, it was just perfect. It looks really serene here. If you're looking for a getaway place, maybe, just maybe Abeokuta is the right place. Yeah, it felt really peaceful. I just loved taking it in. And we finally arrived at the gates to Olumo Rock. I could not contain my excitement here. Oh my goodness, it was breathtaking. Yeah, we paid a gate fee of 1,000 naira as we got in, and I was just taking pictures and videos and taking it all in. Look at that rock. Man, God created, oh. This is not man-made, it's God-made. Yeah, taking more pictures, and I think that's my happy dance number 3, right? Yeah. Some guys would approach you and offer to be your tour guide to the top of the rock for a fee. Just go along with them. It will make your climb to the top of the rock very interesting. Our first stop is the museum right here in the premises. And they showed us pictures of the first mosque, the first church, the first place of worship in Abeokuta, and told us about the people of Abeokuta. Also reminded us that the president Olusegun Obasanjo is from Abeokuta, as well as the late Chief MKO Abiola. And here I was climbing already. Yeah. I mean, and as I got to one point, I looked behind me and saw this gorgeous, breathtaking view. Wow. It also helped that the weather was really fine. Like I said earlier, it wasn't sunny and it wasn't rainy. It was just perfect, like it was expecting me, right? As we got to this other level, as I'd like to call it, stopped here to take more pictures and videos and just took it all in. I mean, look at that rock from this point and look at the city right behind me. Oh my goodness. Yep. Black and white. Yep. I really love this particular picture. Really. I think I say really a lot, right? Anyway, I really like this picture too. Whatever. And look at the city again. Woo! Oh my goodness. Well, we continued our trip. Okay, yeah, I think I'll still taking more pictures and more videos. So we continued climbing, and I think the first thing that we saw is the shrine. Yeah, I'm not sure that I captured it well. But yeah, I think where that white cloth is, that's the shrine. So we continued. It's really steep. I advise that you wear very comfy footwears, because there's a lot of rocks and you really want to have a firm grip. This is the place where the first warrior was buried, as we're told. And I just imagine how, many, many years ago, decades ago, old, young women and men, children would climb this place to hide during the time of the war. Very interesting. This is the back of the rock, and again, the view is breathtaking. I just needed to capture that. This is the path which the tour guide asked us to climb. I'm like, no way. I'm claustrophobic and it looked very narrow, but we chose to go through the stairs. Even this is not for the faint-hearted, really. If you have a fear of heights, I don't know. But we kept going and going and going. I had to speed up the video. We kept going and going. And finally, we got to this path and my legs were already shaking. When we got to this part, I wasn't sure if I wanted to, just step on the rock. My fear of heights just showed up again. I'm like, who sent me a beg? But then again, I'm like, I'm here. Finally, I was able to step on the rock and just took beautiful pictures and took pictures with my friend. And I was happy. At this point, the tour guide began singing the Abeokuta anthem. I had heard the anthem when I was young, on TV, OGTV, I remember. Very interesting one. But it seemed like, I don't remember how many stanzas the anthem had, but the guy kept singing. He went on and on and on. And at some point, I'm like, you know what? I'm done. My legs are beginning to shake and I just wanted to go. I've satisfied my desire to see and climb Olumo, and here I was just dancing away. Bye bye for now. And we took more pictures and I'm like, whoopee! I finally did this video and this voiceover. I hope you enjoyed the trip.